Okay, the highlights from Thursday. I was going to make a video of everything I did right today, but I really don't need a video to do that. That could be done in a snapshot. What are those cameras that they use to film a hummingbird's wings in slow motion? You know, where you take just a snapshot. Boom. All right, I'm done babbling. I did have a couple nice ideas today. However, to be fair, I was already stopped out. I can't remember the last time this happened to me. I had 4 stop outs this morning, and I was done for the day. So I stayed in the chat room just finding ideas for everybody, but I was already done for the day. It was just a bad feeling. I couldn't do anything right this morning. I'm going to go over those, but to make myself feel better, I'm going to start off with a couple things that I did do right. Juniper, nice green candle yesterday, and then today started off selling. So I was looking for a short in that one. And I got the lines on the chart. My short call for the chat room was right here at this blue line. In other words, after the sell-off in the bounce, I was fading this bounce. 1829 was the short idea. Stop 20 cents above worst case. Okay, so 1829. And you see it fell down here to 1770. Almost 60-cent move in our favor. So that's one thing I did right today. I'm only going to do the right stuff first so I can at least make myself feel a little better. Aruba Networks, one of our members pointed out that it was getting a pretty good push on pretty big volume here. And it was already down all day and then getting the big push. That looks like capitulation to me. I turned on the projector, showed it to everybody, went to the daily, and looked back here in August. I looked at the August low was 1620. All right, then back to the intraday, very close to that. You don't have to have it hit 1620, but this felt like capitulation. I switched to 2-minute candles, and it looked just like this. I said I like this on 2s, which is basically 1640. Low of day stop 1632. I think maybe I said 1642, 1632. Dime risk doesn't look like much, but from 1642, Aruba Networks did get to 1675. Absolutely picked the bottom clean on that one. So there's a couple things I did right. One other, J.C. Penney's, using a method that we've been talking about in chat for quite a while. I called J.C. Penney's on. I put it on short watch when it looked like this. So I liked it. Watch it for a possible short around 34.28. I did not make an exact call on this one, but you can wait until you get a 5-minute candle reversal, which is right there. And then later I also said you could take this on what we call reverse 15s, or the first break of a previous 15-minute candle's low, which would have been 34.09. So you can tell I didn't give a precise entry in this one. Anyone that took the 5s idea would have got short at 34.16. Either one of those would have paid. It ended up meandering down to 33.74. So either one of those paid well. So that was the extent right there. Those are the 3 things I did right today. And I should end the video right there. But I guess in the interest of disclosure, we'll go into the rest of them. Starbucks, I really liked the volume right out of the gate, and it was really rallying. Starbucks, an old mutual fund darling. I know it's below the 50-day, but as I told our members, you can get, these popular stocks can go down below the 50-day and snap right back up through it. So I wasn't that bothered by that fact, and I really liked the volume this morning, okay? So on this pullback, I called a long. I don't have the lines on the chart anymore, but somewhere around here, I can't, 55.15 with a 20-cent stop. You can see what happened. Pretty quickly stopped out. I called another long right here around, these numbers aren't exact, but 54.86, 20-cent stop, and that stopped out as well. And then I was done with Starbucks. So there was 2 stop outs on that one. Hold on, I'll find the other symbols. I don't want to, but I will. BIG. I do have the lines on this one. Called a long right here with a 20-cent stop. This one did move up 34, somewhere around 34.28. Moved up about 20 cents. So anyone could have at least killed that flat or put a little money in their pocket on the bounce. I actually didn't because I looked away and was doing other things. Had my stop in place and thought, hey, we caught one. I'm going to look away, and while I'm looking away, this thing will run for me. And it ended up stopping me out as well. What was another one? STJ. Also called a long right here on this line, and with a 20-cent stop. It gave you forever to get out with less than 20 cents, but finally stopped out, rolled over. But that one didn't go anywhere after my call either. So there was 4 and one more. It escapes me. It escapes me. I don't know, but I already talked about big. I think that's it. Oh, and ECA I mentioned as a short idea right here on this red candle, and that did give a little push down. So anyway, that's the ugly day, first day, and how I don't know. I can't remember how long that I hit my limit and stopped out and just had to stop trading. But that's important to know. When you do hit your limit. Otherwise, you'll end up in a, trying to get your money back in one day, you'll end up in a trading death spiral, and I teach people not to do that, and I don't want to do it myself. So, afternoon trades, some of them ended up being pretty nice. I just didn't get to participate, all right? So, these days do happen. Let's hope I can bounce right back tomorrow, and we'll put out a video tomorrow night with what happens in chat tomorrow. All right, talk to you guys Friday afternoon.